It's impressively difficult to put together a constructive video for this one, but let's try anyway. The struggle is real and of course we are talking about the Rings of Power. So much good source material, so less people, who know it very well enough and could adapt it properly. From the social media area, Gary from Nerdrotic would have seemed like the logical choice to be involved here. Just like staff who worked on the previous film adaptation. Someone who keeps a close eye on canon and the implementation. Unfortunately, none of that happened and it's difficult to get this series back on track because it's more of the same in many areas that did not work in Season 1. Since canon isn't much of a focus here, how could you make it an entertaining show? At this point it would be more damage control, but why not at least make this interesting for the viewers? The main female cast at this point is basically Johanna Rambeau, so why not a crossover with the Expandables? The elves are more reminiscent of emotional Vulcans from New Star Trek, so a crossover with Star Trek Strange New Worlds could be interesting to watch as well. The problem with a not, let's say, entirely accurate implementation of the Tolkien books is that pretty much everything would be more entertaining than what can currently be seen. Anyone who has paid attention to Deadpool knows that cameos and crossovers, together with good music and beautiful images, definitely have their charm. So that would probably be pretty much the only way to add some spice here. Of course you could also bring people on board who know how it would really work. But if that doesn't seem to be an option, you should really implement the concept of very free interpretation of the source material in several areas. A few Star Wars lightsaber fights would not be minded at this point. A Wookiee could be added for the dwarves plot. Harry Potter and Doctor Strange could help with the magic. The Twilight vampires also have nothing to do and could help take over Mordor. Seems a bit far-fetched. How can you suggest something like that? What does this have to do with Tolkien and Rings of Power and what's the point? Yes, that is exactly what the viewers are asking themselves in the current version too. In order to understand how far off this is from the expectations that one could have had. But at least that way you would win over Star Wars, Star Trek and Twilight fans, because Tolkien fans would rather watch the sensible film adaptation. Of course, the numerous fans of the female John Rambeau were forgotten in the list. We still have to check whether the original has more to offer for male and female viewers. Therefore, it would be very good for the show to develop in one direction or another, but a third season that continues like this wouldn't be a good idea at all.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open, just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Under to hear.